All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Vet. This is going to be the second time I do a portion of Cars and Cigars. This is where I'm just going to be coming to you casually from my porch on my day off and talking about updates and happenings and announcements going on in the world of Corvette, Let's Vet, and Sioka. So today, first off, we are smoking a Padron 3000 in natural because it's been a little bit since I had them, and I ordered a box about a month ago. So wanted to treat myself. We are also smoking, we are drinking a blend from King's Coast. It's from El Salvador. Huge fan of King's Coast coffee. I'm a subscriber of their Roaster's Choice. That's a different monthly blend that they send. This one's from El Salvador. It's got notes of dark chocolate, caramel, and dried fruit. So I am very much enjoying that. Thank you to King's Coast. Now, with that being said, let's get to talking about Corvettes. July just closed out. It was a fun month. It was an interesting month. There was a lot of stuff in flux, as we're transitioning to the 2026s. But more than anything, at Sioka and specifically through Let's Vet and what I've been doing, it was a great, great month for pre-owned, which I've been having a lot of fun with. Not only because I love how unique the cars are, it's not just a generic um, what you might see every day. We've had some with some custom modifications or some out of the box builds, but that's been really fun, and you guys have been awesome in watching the videos, specifically my inventory walks. They have been taking off like crazy. You guys seem to be getting a lot out of them. I really appreciate you watching, interacting in the comments, subscribing, which, by the way, if you haven't done so, please hit that subscribe button now. Um, yeah, so great month for pre-owned. I'm going to try to keep that trend going in doing some regular inventory walks, bringing them to you guys, especially on the pre-owned side. Thank you again for that. 2026 production apparently has started a few days early. I know Jeff at Zippity's Garage, one of my coworkers, you guys have seen him on the channel all the time. He actually has one built waiting to be shipped to us, so it looks like the ball has started rolling a few days early with that one. We should have 2026s coming in sometime in mid to late August, and then obviously through the remainder of the year. Because of that, we are trying to get rid of our 2025 inventory in Stingrays, E-Rays, and Z06s. Went over some of the specials, some of the discounts, some of the ones that we're discounting a little bit more heavily. But the short answer is, if you guys see something on my lot that you're interested in, reach out. I will do whatever I can to put a deal together. My managers are getting very aggressive in getting them out the door, doing what we can. I'll need all the details. If you guys don't already know, when you call up a salesman and say, hey, what's your best price? Then it really leaves a lot, of information to be gathered. And if I go to my manager and say, hey, what's our best price? They're going to say, okay, what's the deal? Is it a car that's being transported? Are they financing? Are they paying cash? Where are they located? So on and so forth. So that's why I say, if you're genuinely interested in something, feel free to take a look at our inventory, not just on my inventory walks at Let's Vet, but more heavily, go to siokacorvette.com. You'll be able to see all of our in-stock, new, pre-owned, certified pre-owned, everything. And if you see something that you're interested in, reach out to me. Make me an offer. If it's something that we can't do, then the worst I'll say is, hey, I'm sorry, that deal doesn't make sense for us. But definitely reach out. Let me know what you're looking at doing, which car you like. I'll look it up, let you know if it's available, if there's a deposit on it, if it's a custom order for a customer, so on and so forth. But we would love to start clearing those off the lot, even more so than we've already been doing. So reach out to me, let me know about that one. And then in addition, we're building 26s, so it looks like production is starting. We're going to see some of those on the ground with the new interior soon. I was privileged enough to go up to Monticello Raceway up in New York a few weeks back for some training with Chevrolet Corporate. Got to see the Roswell Green in person, albeit covered under a tent. I would have loved to have seen it in the sun, but got to see the Roswell Green along with the new interior, including that new wireless phone charging pad, the drive mode switch rather than the knob, the third screen, all that fun stuff. So that's going to be great. As we get them on the ground, I will, of course, be bringing you some what's new for 2026 videos. Cannot wait to do some deep dives on that. But if you are interested in building a custom 2026, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to get that going in the pipeline for you. Also, when I went up to Monticello, I just want to note this on a side note, it was a really cool experience. We got to do stuff with multiple vehicles in Chevrolet's lineup. Got to do some track use with the Blazer EV SS, which was interesting because I don't normally think of SUVs as particularly quick cars, but the 0 to 60 on that was very fun. Got to do some off-roading in some of the heavy-duty 2500s, the AT4s. That was pretty cool, but more than anything was the Corvettes. Got to do a hot lap with one of the pro drivers in the Z06, and that was an insane experience. A lot of you guys ask me or come to me in the showroom and say, oh my God, you must get to drive these cars all the time. The sad truth is I don't, for multiple reasons. One, I'm too busy selling. I'm too busy with my day job. That's kind of where they need me. And more importantly, yeah, I get to take a car to the gas station and gas it up or occasionally go on a test drive, you know, that kind of thing. But the short answer is we don't beat on our cars, especially our new cars. People generally want those with low to no mileage. So most of the new cars on our lot have 4 miles on them. I don't get a demo. I drive 2 hours a day. I drive a hybrid. I need a back seat for my 4-year-old. So I don't really get much hands-on experience in aggressive or spirited driving with the Corvettes. But the ability to be on a track with a professional driver behind the wheel, strapped in, helmet, harness, all that good stuff, in the Z06 was absolutely mind-boggling. You know, I'm sure a lot of you guys watching have way more track experience than I do, but the whole time we're going around these turns, I'm just thinking, well, this is where we slide off the side of the track, and man, that thing just stayed glued the entire time. Also, not just to the engineering of the car, but to the skill of the drivers as well. But then what was really cool is they actually let me take, under the supervision of a driver, they let me take an E-Ray on the track. And do a couple laps in that. And man, that just solidified what I've been telling you guys for a while now, in that the E-Ray is definitely going to be the Corvette for me when the time comes. The all-wheel drive, just the beauty of the car and the wide body style, the instant torque in the 0 to 60 from the electric assist to the front wheels, just an all-around phenomenal machine. I cannot endorse the E-Ray enough, and we'll see what happens, but I really want one. Moving past that, I am coming up on 2 years with Ciocca Corvette and in the Corvette world, and it's been a great ride. I cannot thank you guys enough, both subscribers, viewers, and especially clients who've bought from me. It's been an amazing ride. Still going to be an amazing ride, but man, I eat, sleep, breathe, and dream in Corvettes. My timelines, my text messages, my newsfeed, my emails, my everything, and I love it. But I'm going on vacation. I need a little bit of a breather. I love the Corvette world. I love the community, but I do need a little bit of a breather. I wanted to put you guys on alert simply because I always give out my cell phone number. I pride myself on always answering text messages and returning calls, but I will be gone from August 7th to August 14th. I'm going to be doing a variety of things, taking my family down to the beach at Ocean City, Maryland for a little bit. My birthday is the 9th, so we'll be going out to dinner down there. Definitely just want to play with my kid in the ocean and get some good dad time in. Go out to a nice dinner with my wife, my in-laws. And then there's going to be other days I'm spending playing poker. I'm certainly going to be having some cigars. And honestly, I want to sleep in. I want to sleep past 8 a.m. But all of that is to say, please bear with me. I don't want to pretend that I'm going to shut the phone off entirely, but I really am going to be trying to unplug and relax. So a couple things there. If you are looking to buy something, I get paid by commission and volume, not by hourly rate or PTO. So I will still be trying to put some deals together. I'm going to keep a lot of my used cars up that are still available and certified pre-owned cars up on Facebook Marketplace. I'll certainly be doing that. If you're interested in pre-owned or new, I can absolutely take a deposit over the phone and reserve a car for you. I can even facilitate with my office and, you know, get driver's license and all that necessary information together if you would like to reserve a car. If you would like to come into the showroom and see something you're not exactly sure what you want, still let me know. I can set you up with one of my coworkers while I'm out, but I would be happy to facilitate that. Everything that is not sales related, i.e. service, warranties, financial paperwork, support, these are things that are not necessarily my wheelhouse. I'm happy to normally facilitate them, but because that goes through, you know, a more qualified team member than myself, such as a finance manager or a service advisor. For those things, especially while I'm on vacation, if you would be so kind as to reach out to Sioka Corvette directly, they can definitely help you with that one. And the number for the dealership is 609-344-2100. Now, with that being said, some of you guys who either have a car on order with me or have already purchased a car and are waiting to pick it up or for it to be picked up by transport, rest easy. Everything is on track there. I'm not in the office right now, obviously, so I don't have my entire checklist in front of me. But Roger and Cliff, your cars are built. Once I get back into the office tomorrow morning, I will hope to have an ETA on when they arrive to the dealership. And even in my absence, we're going to get all that taken care of. Coordinating very closely with my managers for incoming builds, so they're aware of it. They obviously know I'm going on vacation. We're going to get you all squared away on that one. In terms of cars picking up for transport, huge shout out to Will. You are my first deal to Alaska. I've not sent a car to Alaska yet, but I think it's really cool that we're getting that one on the books. So thank you for working with me. Your car is all picked up and ready to go. Your transporter reached out to me yesterday, said his driver was running late. But I have the car all tucked aside, ready to go with a temp tag on it. Also, Alex and Sherry, Gloria and Grady, your cars are all in the middle showroom, detailed, temp tags on them, or they will be on them by Wednesday when Masney and the team there pick up later in the week. So you are all good to go. Chris, Anthony, and Benny, I will be giving you guys your cars before I leave, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Going to get that all squared away, going to get everything detailed, so nothing to worry about that. That's going to be squared away before I go on vacation. And John, I know you are getting PPF and ceramic coating, so I'm going to talk with my Expel techs when I get in tomorrow morning, see what their schedule looks like, and try to get a firm ETA for you for when that can be picked up as well. I know I've got a couple others floating around, but I don't have my checklist in front of me, but just rest assured that's all going to be taken care of, and I will be coordinating with you guys all before I go on vacation. Again, huge thank you for working with me. And then lastly, once I get back from vacation, I will be returning to the office August 15th, and then not even a week later, we are heading off to Corvettes at Carlisle. Last year was my first year going. I had an absolute blast. We're going to have a little bit of a different team there this year, but a few returning faces. Had a blast with that, not just all the cars, but going out to dinner, getting some time away from the office, meeting with the engineers. I think we might have some special guest appearances. Still waiting for confirmation on those. But even what I really liked was just walking the fairgrounds in the morning before everything got up and running, just having a cigar and seeing all the Corvettes, all the custom Vettes, the modifications, the familiar faces. Had an absolute blast, and I hope to see a lot of you guys there. I will be at the Sioka tent. We're going to have plenty of Corvettes there to look at. It's going to be a fun time. Come up, say hi, especially if you're somebody who bought from me long distance and I never actually got to look you in the eye and shake your hand, you know, if you had it transported or something like that. I genuinely would love a chance to meet you, shake your hand, say thank you. And also, if you've done anything to your Corvette since buying it from me and you're bringing it there, let me know. I want to see all the custom modifications, and I love kind of life after Sioka of what happens, seeing what happens after you guys leave with the cars. So really looking forward to that. If you're going to Corvettes at Carlisle, drop a comment. Feel free to shoot me a text. Really looking forward to seeing people there. I will be there August 20th to, I believe, the 24th. We have set up and teardown, but the official dates are August 21st to August 23rd. That's going to be a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So definitely come say hi. I think that's pretty much everything I have for you guys right now. I'm a little tired. I'm very in need of a vacation, so I know I'm probably forgetting a couple things, but just wanted to say thank you again, not only for working with me on your Corvette purchases, but for interacting with the channel. This is something that's growing and evolving. I know we had a couple text and editing mix-ups on my last video on the inventory walk, so thanks for being patient with me there. But really, when I started out in this job, you know, I thought, you know, the future is unlimited and there's a lot of fun stuff we could do, but I never would have seen or guessed having a channel like this with so many of you guys who interact with me from all across the country and even outside of the country. So really just a lot of gratitude today. Cannot say thank you enough to you guys for supporting the channel, interacting, subscribing, and just welcoming me to the Corvette community over the last 2 years. So really looking forward to what's to come. Feel free to drop me a line. Let me know if you're going to be at Carlisle. Let me know what I can do to help. As always, whether it's an in-stock unit, whether it's ordering a custom car, trading a car, whatever it is, feel free to reach out to me. All my contact info is in the notes here, but the best way to get in contact with me is on my cell phone at 856-534-4006 or by email at bneuberger@siokaauto.com. So thank you so much. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Looking forward to seeing a lot of you at Carlisle. Thank you so much for watching Let's Vet. I'm Brandon, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.